Hi Capricorn, how are we? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are just looking at a bit of general, whatever's going on, focusing in on love a little bit this week as well. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep up to date with all the videos. Leave a comment on the video as well, and you will go in the draw for that free personal reading being drawn at Easter as well. This week I am using the Forest Spirits Oracle cards. I am using that alongside the Seeker's Lenormand this week when we're looking at the general stuff. As we move into love and romance, I have the Healing Waters Oracle, the Twin Flame Love Notes Oracle, and using the Stained Glass Lenormand as well. All right, so getting sort of straight on into it for you, Capricorn. Capricorn. What's going on for the Capricorns this week? What does Capricorn need to know? Big Cap energy. What's the big Cap energy this week? I'm going to start calling you guys Cap Daddies. We have the Squirrel Spirit. Fast moves. Making fast moves. Being like a little squirrel and scurrying up that tree. Ooh, I like this energy. It's very, very fast. Very squiggly. Very, squirrely. Storing those nuts and running off and hiding them. Gather your resources to navigate different conditions and find creative solutions. So definitely storing those nuts, Capricorn. Gathering your resources. So run and grab. But be prepared for anything, because anything could happen this week, Capricorn. Wow. Finding creative solutions to problems as well. So being very prepared to think on your feet this week and do things maybe in non-traditional ways this week as well. I keep getting be a little bit squirrely as well. So we don't have squirrels in Australia, although I would adore a pet squirrel. So if anyone wants to illegally send me a pet squirrel, let me know, and I'll be up for that. But so we'll clarify that and see what that's about. Being squirrely. I think it's just like making really fast moves and not necessarily broadcasting what you're doing. Yeah, like listening more than speaking about what's going on at the moment, Capricorn. Because now, what is that out of? Where the squirrels can, like the squirrels are trying to like world domination type thing? Oh, that's with all the Rick and Morty. Okay, took me a second. Because now I'm seeing that little scene where the squirrels are like, he can hear us, because they're like trying to plan how to like take over the world sort of thing. And then it's giving like Pinky in the Brain a little bit as well, if anyone knows that show. That's an older one. But Squirrel Spirit energy for Capricorn. And Squirrel Spirit energy is not really one I would normally associate with Capricorn, to be honest. But it's something this week. Ooh, just having to be a little bit creative, not necessarily being a stereotypical Capricorn this week, Capricorn. Having to be a little bit more squirrely than that and not doing things unexpectedly, because things are going to happen unexpectedly. Capricorn, what's going on for Capricorn this week? Clarify this Squirrel Spirit energy, please. Capricorn, what is this all about? Firstly, we have the moon. Okay, we have the full moon coming up this weekend, the completion of the Venus retrograde on this weekend. We have just finished off the Mercury. We're finishing off Venus at the full moon this weekend. So I do feel it's important to keep an eye out for that shadow work reading on the full moon as well, guys. There might be something in there for you. The moon energy, though, it's really about doing things intuitively this week, Capricorn. I know, like I was saying with, steering clear of the stereotypical Capricorn things this week, thinking on your toes a little bit more, being a little bit more creative with things this week. The moon is very emotional. It is very, very emotional energy. So trusting your emotions rather than your logic. But it's quite interesting because we do have your logic and your thoughts here in the middle. But on the other side of that, we have the feminine, which is another emotional thing. So we see here, you can kind of see like emotion, logic, emotion, feelings, thoughts, feelings. So we're really needing to surround our thoughts with emotion this week. Nurture emotion within ourselves this week and use our intuition rather than trusting our thoughts as much, because our thoughts this week with the clouds here, when the clouds is especially in this sort of a reading where you're being kind of told to focus on your emotion, the thoughts are dragging you into overthinking, and that ends up clouding your judgment even more, confusing you, leading you to anxiety and just stressing about things too much. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Just roll with it. Just feel it. Feel it out this week, Capricorn. It's what's the word? It's being very squirrely. It's not telling me exactly what's going on here. Energy is being very squirrely, Capricorn. Clarify. What is this about for Capricorn this week? What are these fast moves that Capricorn need to feel? Responsibility is lifting. I can tell you that much, Capricorn. We have the cross here that's the burdens, the responsibilities. That those things keep you in your thoughts. They're lifting a little bit here this week. And it's about trust. It's trust the universe. It knows what it's doing. It's kind of telling me you don't need to know what's going on this week. Just trust that it's happening and it's going to be okay. Trust that as long as you trust and feel it out and trust your intuition, have faith. Destiny's coming and knocking. Coming knocking. There's something in that as well. Knocking. Someone may be knocking on your door this week, Capricorn. I'm seeing for some of you, it's like on the office door, like at work. Someone's like, it's not even a door, okay? It's just knocking, like knocking on the wall to get your attention or something. And there might be something important happening where it starts off with a tap, tap, tap. Capricorn. Da-da. It's kind of just saying trust the process. Have faith that this is all part of destiny's random little plans for you, Capricorn. I hate not being able to be more specific than that. The hidden energy here, I'm seeing a decision being communicated. So someone may be asking for a yes or a no in some kind of a way, asking for a decision to be made by you, communicating a decision that you need to make. Your advice is to, intelligence is using your heart. The intelligent choice is to focus on what your heart wants. Focus on your emotions, your feelings. What your heart wants is the smart decision, is the thing you need to do, the way that you survive and stand independently here is to actually follow your heart and follow your emotions, follow your intuition. Capricorn, why are you being so squirrely? Okay. I don't normally get that sort of squirrely stuff from you, Capricorn. Like I said, it's not Capricorn energy as such. You're normally much more straightforward. Okay, we roll with it. We roll with it. We trust and have faith that you're getting that message for a reason. Looking at love and romance. Love and romance for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know in regard to love and romance? I got that romantic feeling. Oh, I really like this for you, Capricorn. Metamorphosis. I know these cards are hard to sort of see, blending into the background there. Embrace transformation. Things are now different. You have changed. Love has changed. Someone else has changed too, Capricorn. Metamorphosis. The caterpillar is now a butterfly. Who is the caterpillar, Capricorn? Is it you? Is it love in general? Is it someone else? This has been a very collective kind of message for everyone this week as well, but people are not who they were in the past. Okay, if you look back at who you were a year ago, Capricorn, are you the same version of yourself? Probably not. You've grown and evolved and changed. So has everybody else. Or potentially, because we all know that, Capricorns, you guys are very realistic and you are aware that some people get very stuck in their ways and stuck in the past, and the version of themselves that they were a year ago, that is also the evolved version of themselves this year as well. We're not talking about those people. We're talking about other potential people. I don't know who it is. It'll come out in a minute. Are you ready? The other card we have here, the Pearl. Okay. Alchemy. The reward at the end, from grit to grace. So close, Capricorn. So close. That transformation has happened. I feel like it has happened. Alchemy has come out. Transformation has come out. That metamorphosis has happened. That caterpillar is not just a butterfly. They are it's that oyster's been opened. That cocoon's been opened, and here's that butterfly. That oyster's opened, and here is a pearl. It's no longer dirt that got stuck in this thing. It's a pearl. It's a beautiful thing worth a lot. Grace. Give this person a grace period, Capricorn. I'm hearing that. Give this person a grace period to prove that they are. I do feel for a lot of you, this is some sort of reconciliation energy, something coming knocking at your door this week, Capricorn. It's coming through again. It does feel like a reconciliation energy. Somebody that you look at like they were grit, they were dirt under my, toenail. When you knew them, they're not that anymore. They're transformed. They're a butterfly now. They're a pearl now. They're your reward at the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. Fast moves. Capricorn, your reading is coming through in very segmented bursts of words. Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know in regard to love and romance? Firstly, we have the child. Innocence, Capricorn. It's like a brand new beginning, a brand new adventure, a brand new start, right? A child still has a lot to grow, yes, but it's like an opportunity to grow. It's a brand new adventure. That children look at life like, wow, anything could happen next. That's what you need to be with this person or with this person. Absolutely anything is possible. When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut. Absolutely anything is possible, Capricorn. Looking at this, I feel like it's specific to looking at this person as though this could be the start of the greatest adventure of your life. Being very playful, energetic, fun, just having fun with it, just going with the flow and just taking it as it comes and just rolling with the punches and having, being very on your toes with being creative solution, the creative stuff, being a bit more creative with this could go anywhere. This could be the greatest show on earth. I don't know why that's coming through. But looking at it with innocent eyes, some sort of sense. It's not necessarily naivety, but it's kind of like trying to, embrace naivety, but in a rounded out kind of a way. Be a little bit more like you're not getting stuck in thought about, oh, this is going to end horribly and drastically, and trying to be all mature and responsible about the way you're dealing with something in love this week. Trying to embrace things from a very immature kind of perspective where you're just taking it how it comes and seeing what happens next. And it's an adventure. It's just, let's just do it for the plot, Capricorn. We'll just do it for the plot. At least, if nothing else, at least I've got a good story to tell. It's just part of something that I'll look back and like, oh, that was this funny thing that happened in my childhood. It's just part of the story, part of the adventure. Embrace it a little bit this week, Capricorn. Very interesting. This person is coming through as the feminine as well. So we saw, a lot of emotions on the table for you this week, Capricorn. This person is coming through with emotion too. Nurturing energy once again. Feminine energy. I'm picking up on a double feminine. So you're coming through as feminine, but this person is coming through as feminine energy as well. So it's kind of like they're trying to get more on your level and you're trying to get on their level kind of thing. We're trying to meet in the middle somewhere. I do have the rider coming on through too. So the rider, I said it already, they're knocking on the door. Sometimes this rider literally knocks on your door to bring good news. Good news, Capricorn. I'm embracing my inner feminine energy, and I am, knocking on your door, letting you know, like, come on, get on the back of this horse, off into the sunset we go. Good news, Capricorn. Clarify who this woman is. Clarify who this feminine energy for Capricorn with love and romance is, please. How will Capricorn know who this person is? You won't really have time to think about it anyway, Capricorn, because bang, here they come. We have the ship here. There might be a little bit of distance between you and this person. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, this is like reconciliation type energy. This might be somebody coming back around. Retrograde is over, so come back arounds. We're allowing it now. The Mercury retrograde, it's over. We're allowing come arounds now. Very interesting. But it's like, it's part of the adventure. Once again, it's a very adventurous energy. It's this person, they bring that playful side of you out. They bring on the adventure. They, all your ships are coming in. The treasure is here. The pearl, don't know why it's coming through like that, Capricorn, but it's like the journey is just beginning. Jump on that ship, set sail. There may be a little bit of distance of travel involved here between you and this person. Maybe they're coming to your door going, oh, I traveled all this way. Now I'm hearing, and I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man that walked 1,000 miles to show up at your door. Okay. Oh, Capricorn. It just falls into place sometimes. We also had the flowers clarifying that as well. I'm kind of like, for those of you, this is where this is definitely reconciliation energy. I'm here, Capricorn. I'm ready to give. I'm ready to give as much as you give. I'm ready to, make it equal. We're ready, equal footing, meet in the middle, equal, equal, equal. Whatever's happened in the past between you and this person, it was not equal. Now they're showing up with equal. We need to be equal. This is my reward. Once again, that reward for all your hard work paying off. Everything's paying off. Ships are coming in. The pearl is coming out of that oyster. The butterfly is flying. Capricorn. Gosh, why you do this to me, guys? It's like, it's sending me on a tangent here, okay? Capricorn, I really wish it was going to be more specific, but this is what it's giving me, okay? Sometimes I just have to roll with it, just roll with it. Just roll with it, Capricorn. Fast moves, things are going to happen very quickly. This good news, Capricorn, is going to pop up out of nowhere. It's with this random knock on the door. Random text out of nowhere. Capricorn, message for Capricorn from your person. It might be a past person. It could be a current energy, maybe a future person you don't even know. For a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be this person that we've already seen coming through here. Let's have a look. Message for Capricorn from your person. Yep. My beloved, I want you. I miss you. So they miss you. So this is that person, that come back around person. There's definitely the potential for a reconciliation here, Capricorn. Is Capricorn jumping on board with this? Is Capricorn down for this? Is Capricorn down for this reconciliation? We have the ring. We have relationship energy. Where we do have some concerns about patterns repeating themselves. That's why when we saw that, where'd it go? The grace period. Make sure we put in a grace period where, okay, you've transformed. You're different now. Cool, I get it. You need to prove it. I need to believe it. I feel like Capricorn, you just have, there's a bit of concern there that the cycles might repeat themselves. I need proof. Okay. I am going to be creative and try to find creative solutions to finding that proof. Because, these things are happening really quickly and you need to be prepared to jump around. Squirrely energy, but you're the squirrely energy, not this person. So it is what it is, Capricorn. Let me know how that goes, guys. I'll let you know if that happens for me too. I'm also a Capricorn. I straight away, I've been getting this message for myself for a while, so I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Make sure you do leave a comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading, and I will see you all again soon.